Hello, it's Friday the 3rd. I'm FxPlew and this is the market brief. So the MPC voted for another 50 basis point rate hike, and that took the base rate to 4% in the UK. Estimates suggest a 5% peak should bring inflation back under control. Now rates are in restrictive territory. And Andrew Bailey was on. He's confident that the worst of the downturn is behind us and the recession will be both shorter and shallower than is being forecast elsewhere. Shots were fired at the IMF, right? However, it is worth noting that with the damage from Brexit, from COVID, from Truss and Kwarteng, and to a lesser degree the current strike action, he does not see a full economic recovery before 2026. And we might have a Labour government by then. The ECB also voted for 50 basis points, taking rates to 2.5% on the continent. Forecasts suggest a 4% peak will have the necessary effect over there, so the euro may benefit from higher yield appeal later in the cycle after the US pauses and after the UK follows closely behind. Sterling topped out just shy of 124 against the dollar, but we pulled back and we open around 122.15 this morning. We're about 112.05 against the euro, and euro dollar is around 109 on the open. But none of that matters today because it's non-farm Friday. The headline forecast is lower this month, but we're still way off any of the negative numbers some of the big banks predicted that we'd see in Q1. This month, we're gunning for 185,000 new jobs. The Fed did have sight of the data before they voted for a 25 basis point rate hike earlier this week, which may suggest it's not a bumper month this time around. My logic is that if the Fed had seen huge numbers of new jobs, they would have voted for another 50 basis point rate hike to get the job done on inflation. Meanwhile, any signs of weakness in the labour market could have driven a little more caution in the vote. For me, the smaller rate hike puts me on hashtag Team Under today. Excuse me, today, and I'll kick off with a bid of 150,000 new jobs. To play along, drop your bid in the comments below. See your name in lights on the whizzy little results graphic later, where I'm sure our design legend Phil will be hoping we don't have another three-way tie this month. Good luck to you.
If you do not have a clue, then just tweet through and ask FxPlew.